I've got a problem. But not that problem. Let me show you. Okay, so I have it tethered to my computer with an ADB thing to screen record, basically. And the problem is, the wide camera works, as we can see here. The telephoto works, super telephoto works, but the ultra-wide camera failed. So, how am I gonna fix this? AliExpress. I've got a little ultra-wide camera for $10. Let's see if it works. First, we want to power off the phone. Believe me when I say it's turning off. It turned off. So I've already taken this phone apart a couple of times. Oh yeah, by the way, this is an S23 Ultra. So basically my friend had two phones. One newer phone and one older phone. This is the older phone. The older phone had a broken screen, but the newer phone had a broken camera. So they wanted one good phone. So I swapped over the camera modules to make one good phone. Now I have a really bad phone. So now I'm gonna fix the really bad phone. I'm gonna do a screen another day. Taking the back off should be pretty easy because I haven't resealed it. And I was gonna reseal it today, but shipping. Thanks, Australia Post. Thank you. So I'll worry about that another day. Now, I should be using heat, but I don't have heat. And I've taken this panel off a couple of times by now. So it doesn't really need heat. Just needs patience. Look, I know these plastic tools are shitty and I'm not supposed to be using them, but like, it's all I got. Toasted cheese sandwich. Look at that cheese pull. You know what might help? ISO. Oh God, what am I doing? Got my chips and dip. Guts. I'll be using my sharpest tool next to the battery. Don't do that. Really do not do that. That's a joke. Use your second sharpest tool next to the battery. That's the way. That's also a joke. Okay, now I've gotten that unstuck. I forgot, I need to take screws out, so I'm gonna take screws out. Nice and clean screwdriver, totally. It's all I have. Right, basically, on the top part of the phone, see a screw, remove a screw. Oh God, this screwdriver does not work. Okay, either we have the tried and true small flathead, or we have a little screwdriver, which I'll try first. Does not sound good, I'm not using that. See, look at that. Okay, I did this up really well. Never mind. So this one works, but I can't find a handle for it. So I have to use whatever the fuck I can find of shame. Out of everything I expected, I didn't expect this little screwdriver to be magnetic. This is removed. See a Lego? Remove a Lego. Before you do any of the other Legos, besides the one Lego there, or two, remove the big Lego. Remove the earpiece speaker. And then the little front camera is hiding underneath that. Remove that. Perfect. Now, the important rule with this is don't touch the bloody lenses. You will hate yourself for it. I just noticed that this is pretty dirty. I might have to give that a little clean off. I mean, it's good that it's dirty. It's blocking all the dust coming into the phone. Because I'd hate to scratch the lenses. Right. I don't know if this is good for the cameras, but it's at least better than wood. Borgon camera module. Now, if I recall correctly, it was as simple as just prying that out, but I'm gonna look it up, double check. Okay, so yeah, I was practically right. To remove these cameras from this little assembly, you have to remove the screw on the back, but I just need to take out this one. And doing that is gonna be a little difficult. Maybe. We'll find out. Maybe if I use my sneaky little friend here. Sweet as. Oops, it's not like I need it anyway. Right, so that's a bad one. Let's keep it next to the board. And let's open this new one. Okay, so this is the new one. It does come with back adhesive. It comes with a camera cover, so I can just... I should probably remove this adhesive then. I'll make sure that's all gone. I don't want any adhesive in there because there's a little few dots of it still in there. You can see there's no more adhesive in there. Or very little anyway. Not enough for me to care. I'm gonna let it dry out. Okay, that's dry enough. Let's get this little camera, peel that off. Beautiful. Might keep that sticker on there just because I like the looks of it. I mean, I don't really, but like, good to keep it on there. Okay, cool. That just fits right into place. It's not much to it. Now I'm gonna get this back together. You see how that's got a little bend in the cable there? Yeah, I don't think I placed that quite correctly or to the edge to the right as I could. But I don't see how that's gonna be a problem. It might be a problem in the future, but not now. No. That's gonna have to be good enough. Putting all the screws back in. Well, some of the important ones anyway. Okay, that's enough screws. Let's test it out and see if it works. It does power on, it does vibrate. All right, moment of truth. Oh my gosh, it works. I can take it out of pro mode. I can actually use the 0.5 camera. Macro does work. Let's look at the old camera. Right, that's really cool. I'm gonna have to take off the protective lens in a sec. Removing this. Awesome. And now, remembering one more screw, remembering the last screw. Sucks this one is cracked. Actually, I kind of want to see what it looks like a little bit without putting it on directly because of the film. Yeah, that'll look all right. Putting the old cover back on, that's good enough for now. Maybe next time I might take this apart just because, you know, it's broken. I'm not going to use it. I don't have any use for it. I might use a macro lens on here to record it. Thanks for watching. See you again next time. Well, at the end of the video, here's a funny problem I just noticed. It could be due to not sealing correctly. I'm not sure. I might have to take it apart and get that little clean off. That's on the cover by the looks of it.